Hi there, this is Sheila Pearl. The other day I made a post about soulmates, and there's been a lot of conversation, a lot of comments, a lot of wonderful observations and confirmation that what I had posted actually was spot on for a lot of us. And the point of the post was that what we think is our soulmate may actually not be. That sometimes we think of our soulmate as that person that we magically meet, that where everything is blissful and we go off, serenely into the sunset and have not much but just pure bliss for the rest of our lives together. And of course, those of us who have been around the block a few times understand that it's not really doesn't really work that way. And what I've learned about soulmates myself in my own life, and what I've learned about soulmates in the hundreds of people, if not thousands of people that I've talked with and worked with over the past 40 years, is that the very people with whom we have the closest, most intimate relationship that also drive us crazy are probably some form of soulmate for each of us. And what I'm saying is that on a soul level, there are people that come into our lives to assist us in growing. They might appear as our enemy. They might appear as our chief betrayer. They might appear as our chief abuser in some ways. And yet, it is these people who come into our lives that sometimes hold up a mirror to us so that we could see a part of ourselves that we wouldn't have seen otherwise, so that we could step up to a part of ourselves that maybe we wouldn't step up to otherwise, so that we could experience often a capacity to be courageous when that person who came into our life is challenging us to face our fear. These, my friends, are our soulmates. Not because we go off into the sunset in bliss, not because we feel safe and warm and cozy and cuddly, but because these are the people who bring us up close to ourselves, who force us by virtue of their relationship with us to pay attention to ourselves in a whole new way. So that we're not asleep, they wake us up. So that in that waking up, we actually have an opportunity to transform, to become the magnificent human beings we're born to be. And I do know that significant growth never takes place in the comfort zone. So think about the people who've been in your life, the ones that poke you and prod you and trigger you, the ones that make you feel like you want to punch them in the face and just scream and shout. They're probably some form of soulmate. So say, thank you. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for being such a pain. Thank you for being such a challenge. Thank you. Think about it.